Spring is here and somehow I still am too. I look to the sky and instead of gray I see blue. I look out the window to see the cherry blossoms bloom. The coldness of winter is over, it's now locked in a tomb. Flashback to winter when life was so hard. I reflect on my emotions and I'm still on guard. I was beaten down to a pulp with no hope in sight. Now I'm crawling into spring, too weak to fight. Oh wait, things haven't changed much. If anything, the fight is much harder. But wait, these cherry blossoms are temporary. Their beauty should be ardored. Was the sky ever truly blue? It's back to looking gray. Wait, don't tell me. Life should always be shining. If it's not, I should pray. They tell me when life gives me lemons to make lemonade. But when the lemons are moldy, all they give me is shade. Cherry blossoms used to be a sign of color and hope. But for some reason this year life is telling me no. It's just seasonal depression. It happens every year. Well, the season has changed and the depression has to be pinned with a spear. Stop making this all about yourself when other people are hurting. Well, excuse me if my depression makes me a burden. Bro, you're not depressed, you're just antisocial. I can't help it if my anxiety is telling me to stay local. God is with you always, you just need to stop squirming. That's easy for you to say in your world where the cherry blossoms are blooming. Are these emotions circumstantial or some sort of mental curse? All I know is sometimes life feels like it would be better if I was just in a hearse. Did he really just say that? Oh, you bet I did. It's a common thought to most. I don't plan to go off the grid. It must be nice entering into spring, where the sun beams, the lake gleams, the birds sing, the swing swing, the celebratory glasses cling, and happiness is king. And here I am covering up my jealousy with this rhyming thing. Everyone else sees the world in loads of color. This thorn in my flesh makes my sight so much duller. I'm not trying to pretend that I'm the only person with problems. They usually seem so small when the cherries blossom. This year, things are different. The rules don't adhere. Screw off everyone who promised this would be my year. Who invited winter to stay here forever? The pursuit of happiness can be a frivolous endeavor. Coming to terms with the reality of this spring has been hard. If I keep these bars going, I'll sound like the bard. One final thought before I finish my therapy session. Let's finish it quick so I can return to my regression. They say going through suffering will always leave you better than when it found you. Guess we forgot to talk about how the scars left behind always stay within view. So if you too are still accumulating the wounds of winter, if the problems of life are choking you out like a boa constrictor, know that not everything in life needs to be the color of rainbows. Just like the bloom of the cherry blossoms, we too decompose.